Just wanted to drop by and make a quick video. It's not going to be that quick, but you know. Last night I had a dream, and I'm going to do my best to make this dream not sound as weird as possible. However, I have learned that when you try to make something not sound weird that's already weird, it's kind of going to get weirder. So bear with me. Anyway, in the dream last night, the city that I lived in caught like fire. Like the whole town was up in flames. It was like dead bodies, and I had a son in the dream. And in the dream, my son was like able to walk. However, because it was like so many dead bodies and stuff and like debris all over, I was carrying him. Now, in order to get from one side of the city to the other side of the city, you had to go through like this, I guess it was a train station. I don't know what it was, but it was the only thing that didn't burn down and the only thing that connected the two cities. And in order to get to the other one, you had to go through this place. However, there was rumors that they were raping women and to not go to this place to get to the other side of the city. So just kind of stay in the city that's like burnt. Like you can't go to the other side of the city because they're raping. And so, I don't know why, but my Gemini arse decided that I was going to go into that station so I could get to the other side of the city with my son. So, I get there, and no later than 1 second, a man grabs my arm, and he looking at me, and he like, "Shorty, you already know what time it is. I'm about to violate you. Like, you should have never came. You should have never came through here." So I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at my son, and I'm like, "So you gonna rape me in front of my son?" And he looking at me like, "I ain't even gonna violate you like that in front of your jit. Like, put your jit down and let's go." So I'm looking at my son, and all I can see is nothing but fear in his eyes. Like, he's literally, you can tell that he's afraid, which he had reason to be. So I go to put him down, and before I put him down, I mouth the words, "Run." Like, I'm about to put you down, and the only thing you could do is get out of here. Leave me here and just run. But before I could do that, I wake up from the dream. And I wake up and I'm like, okay, and the point? And it had got me thinking that even though something terrible was about to happen to me, the only thing that I could do was think about what my son was going to go through, what he was going to experience, the trauma that was going to, affect him for like the rest of his life. And it got me really, really thinking even more about us as humans, how we have this innate desire to, of course you're kids though, but we have this desire to worry about other people. We have this desire to want to help other people or fix other people. While we're doing that, we kind of forget that the one person that we also need to look out for is ourselves. And my best friend's wedding, Julia Roberts was in love with her best friend, Michael. She had another friend named George, and she told George, like, "Michael's getting married, but I'm in love with him." And George gives her the advice to tell him how you feel. Tell him that you love him. So throughout the movie, she tries to tell him, but she doesn't tell him until the most inopportune time, on his wedding day. So when she tells him how she feels on his wedding day, they share a kiss. And while they're, kissing, Cameron Diaz, who is Kimmy, she walks in, and she's dramatic, and she's like looking to get out of there, like, "That's my husband about to be, and he kissing his best friend." So she get her keys, and she runs out. Michael grabs some keys, and he chases her. Then Julia Roberts steals a bread van. She chases Michael. So while she's chasing Michael, she calls her friend George, and she's like, "George, this is all your fault. I'm in a bread van and I'm chasing Michael, and I kissed him, and I told him that I loved him." And George is like, "Where are you?" She's like, "I'm on Michigan Ave in a bread van." And he was like, "Question. When you kissed him, did he kiss you back? And she was like, what do you mean? Of course, we were lip to lip. He was like, no. Was there anything on the other side of the kiss that led you to believe this chase would end happily? And she's like, that's not the point, because we were interrupted. And he's like, interrupted by who? And she's like, Kimmy interrupted us. And now everything's all messed up because he didn't get to tell me his answer. And I'm chasing him down Michigan Avenue, Brad van. And he was like, so Michael's chasing Kimmy. She's like, yeah. And you're chasing Michael. And she's like, yeah. He says, who's chasing you? And for a split second, she stopped and she thought about it like, dang, ain't nobody chasing me. So sometimes we have Julia Roberts moments where we give things to other people that may not want it. They may not know how to reciprocate, or may not know how to accept all that we're giving to them, or they might even reject it. And while we're giving them all of this, we're taking away from us. So while it feels good to help someone, protect someone, and even try to fix someone, beloved, try not to break yourself in the process. The world goes around because of giving. Make sure, though, you take the time and you give back to yourself. Because as crazy as it sounds or it may seem, you matter. Your feelings matter. And so, that's it. And I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it straight with you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel like that message was just like all over the place. But as y'all know, this is like therapy for me. And I'm like, I know y'all probably like, all right, but like, we're not her therapist. Like, why is she telling us all this? I'm telling you this because my 11 to 12 subscribers that I have, this may help someone in the world. And don't pay attention to the messenger. Don't let that, deter you from the message. But I'm gonna get better at these videos, and I'm gonna keep on posting, and I'm gonna, keep on dropping out these little jewels and these little gems as they come to me, cause like I give it to you how it is. I give it to you how I gotta give it to you, and that's what it is. So until the next one, love is love, and peace be with you. Laters.